Hello po at magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ang August 17, 2022, Miyerkules. Mabuhay po kayo. Welcome po sa the stock market today. Ang ating balita na i-share sa inyo ay tungkol sa GTCAP, yung earnings po niya. At kung first time niyo po sa channel na ito, ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007 at 2 years na po tayo. I also report yung latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at ating ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Anything that I say ay hindi po financial advice. Get well soon to my cousin Mari. We're praying for your quick recovery. And Tito Sam, we're also praying for you. Huwag kayong alis dahil ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, August 17, 2022, dito lamang sa the stock market today. Okay, so let's start with our financial headlines at galing po ito ng BDO Securities. Foreign investment pledges surge 105.5% in second quarter 22. Marcos may allow direct sugar imports by food manufacturers. Jokno pitches PIFITA. PIFITA is Passive Income and Financial Intermediary Taxation Bill. Yan. To the Senate. GTCAP profits jumped 38.8% year-on-year. Ito po yung ating main news. URC partners with Asahi for cultured milk venture. Airfares to go down in September. So that's a bit of good news, no? So let's go to our main news on GTCAP. GT Capital core earnings up in first half. GT Capital Holdings of the T Group reported a core net income of 8.1 billion pesos in the first half of the year, up 39% from 5.8 billion recorded a year ago. Consolidated net income was up 24% to 8.3 billion from 6.7 billion a year ago, driven by strong growth of the banking arm Metro Bank and stronger contributions from the automotive through Toyota Motor Philippines and property through Federal Land. GT Capital President Carmelo Maria Luza Bautista said the company's first half results mirror the impressive GDP growth of the Philippine economy. He said prospects are rosy given the new administration's pronouncement in support of sustained economic recovery. Okay, so yan po ating main news. And before we proceed, let me share with you some studies here, no? Ito po ay dalawa lang. GT Capital Holdings, profit growth intact despite headwinds. Auto concerns largely priced in. So may buy rating po si GT Cap from BDO Sec, ano? Target price is 650, pero this is a reduced price from the previous 700. So the implied upside is 22.8%. The next is PhilInvest Land. Neutral lang po siya dito, neither buy nor sell. Target price is just 1 peso. And it was decreased from previously 122. So malit lang po upside, no? 8.7%. So let's now go to your comments. Ang sabi po ni Philip Gons, nice. Salamat po, Philip. And Visa Assistant, sabi niya, I am a newbie. I posted a sell request for Monde during runoff or last few minutes before closing at 16.20. I got surprised it was sold at 16.48. Closing price, ganun po ba talaga? I'm very sure I wrote 16.20. Posible po yan, visa assistance. Ano? Kasi especially, pagka malapit na mag-close, last 2 minutes, diba, or last 5 minutes, nag-post ka ng 1620. Kasi during that time, yung mga fund managers dun bumibili ng bulk at maramihan. At kung ang requirement niya is, say for example, 5,000 shares, mahagip po niya yung presyo ninyo. So example lang, no? Ang presyo ni Monde ay 1610 just before closing. Sa 1610, meron kang volume na 1,000 shares. Okay? 1610. Nag-post ka at 1620 na ang volume doon ay 1,000 din. So that's 2,000, ano? And you go up to 1640, halimbawa yung next price niya is 1640, is 3,000 shares. Halimbawa lang po, no? Para marami pa pong in-between niya, no? So 3,000 shares, 1 and 1, di ba? Yung 1610 at 1,000, 1620 at 1,000, at 1648 at 3,000. Here comes the fund manager. Sabihin niya sa broker niya, kuha mo ako ng 3,000 shares kung ano yung best price. Yan, sasabihin niya best price. Best price ngayon is 1610. May 1,000 shares ka dyan. 1620 at 1,000 shares. Tapos 1648, 3,000 shares. Kunin mo ba? O sige, kunin ko yung 5,000 shares. So, kinuha niya, hagip yung presyo mo. Nag-close at 1648 dahil yun yung last price or highest bid. Diba? So, ganun po nangyayari dyan. Pagka last minutes na lang ng trading. Okay? Okay po, visa assistance. Sana po ay nasagutan ko ang inyong tanong. Okay, so let's now go to the index on what happened today. At i-refresh lang po natin some of the things that we have to see. Okay, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index lost 31.65 points or 0.46%. Kanina positive yan eh. So, nasa 6818.99 pero bullish pa rin po, no? Maliit lang po yung baba niya. Kahapon was one of the largest gains at 112.80. So, mukhang nag-profit taking lang, no? Okay, pagdating naman sa market activity, 94 ang bumaba, 117 ang umabante, 34 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all-share index naman ay flat, no? 0.14% down or 5.2 points lang. Ang sectoral indices ay mixed. Ang financials, industrials, properties, and services ay down. Samantalang ang holding companies at mining ay umakyat. So, tingnan po natin ang inyong mga request, no? Meron pong request dito si Isip Roman. I think Isip Roman, Jetro Cabrera, Mike Miguel, Isip Roman, Sir Habol, si Land, DFNN, and CDC. Question ko kung pwede kaya gumalaw si CDC following Land mimic both trends. Parang galawang SEC. Well, actually, if they are sister companies, posible po yan. But I'm not so familiar kasi with the stock eh. I'm not so familiar with both stocks, ano? Okay, so habol natin si Land, DFNN at CDC. Sir, kindly include SPNEC. SRO play is upcoming, and this stock has very good potential to be big as a renewable energy company. Thank you very much. So, sama natin siya. Okay. Okay, so let's now go to the index. Ayan na po, no? So, umpisa na po natin si Land. Land? Boo! What happened? Ano siya, ha? Breakout. And this is the third breakout. Merong continuation. City and Land Developers Inc. I'm not so familiar. Siguro real estate po ito. And, wow! Talagang breakout siya. Ang ating previous resistance, nandito po. Yan ang previous resistance niya na ngayon ay support. So, very typical of a breakout, ano? Kasi pagka breakout po, merong volume at merong large surge. Ito, 8.79. Kahapon, it was 13.75. So, maganda kaya ang earnings nito. Yan, no? Net income, 145. 339% up. So, it's good news for land, ah. So, yan po, no? Bullish po siya from a bearish trend, ano? 2 or 3 days ago, bearish po yung trend niyan, August 11 pa lang. Tapos dito ay nagkaroon ng volume. Dito pa lang ay meron ng breakout nung August 15. Yesterday, another breakout, and this time, another breakout. 3 successive breakouts, no? And overbought na po yung stock. So, konting ingat lang po, no? So, baka magkaroon ng reversal ito na may ipit po tayo dito, no? So, sana naman po ay hindi. So, the next higher, nandito po sa 104 na. No? 104 na po yung next higher resistance ng City Land Developer, which is already bullish and overbought. Next, we have DFNN. Yan, tumataas si DFNN. And tingnan natin ang fundamentals ni DFNN. Ang DFNN ay wala, DNL pala yun. Anyway, DFNN ay bullish po, no? And it's moving upwards. Lahat po ng indicators nasa ilalim. At RSI is above the midpoint, no? So, let's take the support at EMA 100 at 314 to the EMA 50 at 327. Yan po yung pinaka-support natin. Samantalang yung resistance, let's draw parallel channel. More or less yan po Yan po ang tingin natin dyan. So, ang resistance po, nasa 378, 375 to 380. Yan po pinaka-resistance at it's bullish. At patuloy na tumataas siya. RSI nasa midpoint, above the midpoint at 53. So yan po ang ating tingin sa DFNN. Bullish po siya at upward yung trend. Yan. And then CDC. Naku, up and down to. So, pero bullish po in general. Kaya lang, hindi ko lang malaman kung merong volume ito, no? But anyway, ang pinaka-resistance nasa 73, no? More or less. Pero it's turning bullish already, no? Pinapa-confirm niya kasi yung land. Tingnan natin yung land. Baka magkaroon ng complementary ito, no? Yan, CDC, City Land Development. So, ang masasabi ko lang dito ay maaring nagkakaroon siya ng liquidity, I don't know, perhaps. Kaya ganito yung kanyang walang gaanong trading siguro ito. So, ang pinaka-support nandito po. So, hindi ko masabi kung, well, it may mimic kasi right now yung it's turning bullish na compared dito sa land na already up, ano? So, maaaring delayed reaction lang po. Pero CDC, yan. So, tingnan natin ang property. Property, it's turning bullish, no? Ito yung summary of the properties, yung kasama sa index, no? Yan. So, pataas po siya. So, normally, you take a look at the macro view, which is properties, and compare it with your stock, individual stocks. Say, halimbawa, land, yan, or AREIT, ganun lang po. Or, if it follows the general rule, so CDC, well, it generally follows based on our indicators. Generally follows, pero mukhang merong liquidity issue dito kay CTC. Yun lang ang feel ko, ha. Wala po akong basis dahil wala po akong bid and ask, eh. Makikita po natin yan dyan. Okay, so our next stock will be SPNEC. Si SPNEC, okay, SPNEC is bullish. Actually, sideways to bullish po ang kanyang dating, ano? At right now, under the candlestick po siya. At let's hope na mag-hold po yung presyo po sa taas, ano? Kasi in general ay ano pa rin siya, no? Meron pa rin siyang downward movement akong nakikita. Yan, pag ganyan. Something to that effect. Or if you'll include that, pag ganyan siya. And the lower would be like that, eh. So parang wedge ang dating niya. In which case, maaring mag-turn to a bullish trend na ito, no? Yan. So, right now, ang ating tanggalin natin. Ang ating support na nakikita dito is, yan, nasa 150 ang pinaka-support. And the nearest resistance, nandito po, nasa 182. Sideways to bullish po ang dating sa akin with volume ngayon. So, maaring in the coming days, makakita tayo ng upward movement on the stock. Next is BDO, which is the most active stock today. Si BDO, naku, breakout po si BDO. Ang daming nagbe-breakout ngayon, especially the property sector. Oh. Yan. So the previous resistance na naging support nasa 124 and the next resistance would be here at 133. Yan po, no? At mukhang nakakaroon ng continuation siya dahil napakaganda po ng earnings ni BDO. It's 12.27 billion, ano? Yung second quarter earnings niya. Second quarter lang po ito, no? So kung titingnan mo yung year to date ay mas mataas. Okay? So bullish po si BDO. Then finally, let's take a look at Ali property din to. Yan, pataas siya although mukhang nag-profit taking. And tingnan natin yung pinaka resistance nasa 3186 and the nearest support nandito po sa 2746. And Ali has a positive rating, ano? A buy rating, and based on BDO securities, nasa 38 pesos ang presyo niya or a 26% upside. So yan po ang ating report sa stock market ika-17 ng Agosto 2022. Ito po si Benji Chidora nagpapaalala. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.